Hey everybody, it's Mandy. Welcome back to Carnelian Spirituality and Tarot. And today is the November love reading. What is going on in the month of November? What is our current energy stamped at? How are we feeling? Are we feeling happy about love in November? Happy smiley faces? Are we feeling cold November rain? Because I'm gonna find out. So I hope everybody's doing good. We'll see what comes out in the cards. Hopefully we'll get you some good guidance and see what your current energy is and how you can best progress through the month of November. All right, my little lambs? Okay, let's do this. Hi, my pile ones. If you chose this pink opalite or the first pile, this is your reading for the month of November love. So here's a scoop, you guys. I never know what's going to come out in these readings. I don't know if this is going to be for single people, for people in a relationship, for people in a relationship, getting out of a relationship, Like I don't have any ideas. So it's a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, but if it doesn't, please pick another pile and or this just isn't your reading this time, okay? Don't try and force anything. But if, within the first few minutes, this sounds like you, then by all means, keep watching. Alrighty. And if you do want to book a personal reading, which is much more specific, then feel free to do so in the link below. Okie doke. All right, let's see what's going on. This is also your current energy. Okay, so know that we have free will. We can change anything up at any time. All right. Spirit, here we go. Not me, but you. Pile one. What's going on in November? Okay, pile ones. Got the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands reversed. Interesting. Spirit for my pile ones, what's going on month of November? Okay. So what I'm getting here, I am getting that we are waiting for some kind of offer right now. We're waiting for some kind of offer. It is really taking the steam out of us. It is dimming our light. It is creating a sense of imbalance within us. And it's kind of throwing us off the tracks that we need to be on. With this Page of Wands here, this is, a small offer. It's a potentially passionate offer. This isn't, and we're going to get more into it, but this isn't like a big offer. It's not, King of Cups or Knight of Cups or, cups are all about relationships and emotions. And this is more about like passion. Or there's there's something that we want here. That we're passionate about. We want to, like a start of something fresh. I'm feeling like a fresh new start with somebody. And, we're hoping for this Knight of Wands energy, someone to just come in and kind of be like, da-da-da-da-da, I'm here, let's do it. And take that how it resonates. But yeah, there's this hold up and we're a bit hopeless about it. The star represents hope and fulfillment, and also for me, like the stars aligning, you being the star of your own show, it's like it's the magic that you're supposed to step into right now. It's kind of like diminishing who you are. It's kind of like taking your steam a bit, which is hard, and I'm sure this. I have a feeling that you probably know this, that it's it isn't for your highest good right now, to be putting all of your energy into this hoping and dreaming rather than building something. It's creating like a bit of instability, and we're going to get more into it. Things just aren't happening at your pace. And the thing is, I don't know if this is real or not, or if this is more in your head. So, excuse me. Let's get some more information. This came out at the bottom of the deck, but I actually, you know what? Let's keep that at the bottom of the deck, and I'm going to go to the movie tarot. Spirit, what's going on for my pile ones? Yeah, I feel like there's a lot you're supposed to step into right now, a lot you're supposed to be doing. I feel like you're supposed to be working on career, on your money, kind of like evolving into the person you're meant to be. I feel like this is kind of your time, and we are kind of putting this on hold because this energy is zapping us, and that needs to change. But hang in there. We're going to get more information, and we'll see what's going on and get some guidance and all that. Two of Cups. Two of Cups is a great card. Okay, so let's see what else comes out here. Spirit, can I get some more guidance? What's the real story here? What's the real story? Because Two of Cups energy is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Two of Cups is, you know, soulmate energy. It is very loving. It's, you know, aside from the Lovers, it's like the best card that can come out in a love reading. Whoop. Oh, how funny. Okay. Yeah, so that's really interesting. I have no idea what movie that's supposed to be. So I feel like in your head, things are happening, like in your mind, in your world, things aren't happening fast enough. Okay. We've got the Chariot card here. Chariot is, you know, when it's not reversed, it is all about full steam ahead towards success and determination, you know, drive, being driven toward a goal, and it's successful. There's balance here. But when it's reversed, it's like, you know, the brakes are on. But that's kind of in your head, because what I'm seeing here is we've got Two of Cups, and we've got some communication coming in and or travel. And with this Knight of Wands, you know, you think this Knight of Wands is reversed, okay? And this Knight of Wands is here to be like, let's do it. Take it how it resonates. Okay, so I feel like you're making this bigger, whatever the situation is, I feel like it's bigger than what you think it is. Because Two of Cups is soulmate energy, you guys. There's like mirroring here. It's beautiful. It's, you know, Eight of Wands is this communication, and Knight of Wands, you know, for me right now in this reading is an offer. So Spirit, let's see. What do I want to do? Do I want to get more? Let's get a little more. Let's just get a little more. Why are we okay? Well, they're speaking, and I'm just going to let what comes out come out. Oh my God. The Lovers, the Emperor, Two of Wands. So I mean, not to be dramatic, but with this Two of Wands, I'm sensing twin flame energy. I'm not sure, you know, if you believe in twin flames or whatever, but it's, you know, kind of coming together again. We have the Lovers card, you guys. We have the Lovers card underneath the Two of Cups. Underneath the Two of Cups. I can't quit you. So whatever, and in this deck, they specifically quote that, you know, I don't know how to quit you. I think that was the one. Now I'm second guessing myself, because I don't want someone to call me out and be like, it's actually not in there. Oh, no. Oh, it's even better. The truth is, sometimes I miss you so much I can hardly stand it. Sorry, you guys. Gross. Okay. The fact that the Two of Cups is coming out right underneath the Lovers, I mean, that's just like we've got soulmate energy, we've got the Lovers, we have twin flame energy. And I feel like you think that this person, this might be like a ghosting situation, a miscommunication, something, but this person is like here for it, and they're just trying to figure this out. We've got Emperor energy, which to me is like very stable energy. I mean, I feel like this is the reality. I feel like this person, like you might be working towards something, you know, you're supposed to be the star energy, I feel like, and this person is working toward this Emperor energy. And so if things aren't happening at your pace, it's because they are becoming the Emperor for you. Right now, if they were to offer something, it would be this little Page of Wands energy. Like, hey, look at my stick. Like, it's just, you know, like, ugh. But the Emperor's like, you know, the boss. Like, he knows what's going on. I don't know why I'm making so many like sexual references tonight. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. And then we have this twin flames. Yeah, twin flames energy, 2 of Wands, which is also about manifesting. So I feel like this is a situation that is being manifested for you. I feel like you're manifesting each other. You just need to simmer down, pile ones. And believe me. Oh, I know how difficult that feels. So just do your best right now. We're going to get some guidance. But first, let's get some more as to what's going on in this connection. And that's how I'm reading it, you guys. If this is not so, if this doesn't fit for you, like by all means, try another pile. Okay. Because I find that like when like readers try and like fit everybody into a reading, it gets really confusing. And so I would rather just like be like, hey, this one isn't for you. Okay, Spirit, for my pile ones, what is happening for my pile ones? More information on these cards. Oh my God. Okay. All right, for my pile ones, these are so hard to shuffle. For my pile ones, month of November. Oh my gosh. Wow. Sexual union. Well, no wonder I've been like sex on the brain. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Interesting. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Interesting. Because with this twin flames energy, you guys, you are mirroring each other. You're probably going through very similar life lessons. You both might be feeling the exact same way. Just your versions are different, but the same, if that makes sense. And so if you have fear about the situation and it's diminishing your power, then they probably also are having fear and it's diminishing their power. And so it's taking them forever to become this Emperor energy. It's taking you forever to become the Star energy. And if you guys could just like relax and trust, it would come a lot faster, this relationship. So that's really interesting that kind of came out like that. For my pile ones, anything else? My pile ones, anything else that came out? Romance, Cupid, arrow strikes. That's fun. This is a positive month. Well, here's the thing about tarot, is that it's always like, this is the month of November, in the next 30 days, in the next 70 days, what's going to happen tomorrow? Like, I don't like to put timelines on things, honestly, because Spirit doesn't give a fuck about timelines. So this technically is for November, but I honestly don't know if this part of it, if you guys like needing to grow and evolve, is for the month of November, or if this is actually coming in for the month of November. Ultimately, I feel like this is what is happening for you. It may not all happen in the month of November. Patience is going to be required. I feel like anytime I give timelines, Spirit laughs, and anytime I see, get readings with timelines, like it never comes to fruition. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So I feel like what Spirit's saying here is there's never right or wrong. You always get another choice. So oftentimes I feel like we get freaked out, like, am I on the right path? Is this the right thing? And Spirit's like, just live your life, do the best you can as is, okay? And flow with it, and it will all work itself out. Typically with twin flame, I feel like you're divinely guided. I feel like, there's a lot of divine timing involved. So know that like what is meant for you will never pass you by. I do believe that. But I do believe that things can stagnate. We do have free will at the same time. So do your best to make decisions with as much love and understanding as you can, regardless of the situation. Bring positivity to it. Bring love. Whenever you think of your person, send them love and light. Send them, light some candles for them, or whatever, and just kind of let it go and just kind of like focus on you and what you need to become right now. Because if you don't, you want someone to be the best version of themselves when you meet them, right? And you want to be the best version of yourself for them. So at the very least, like, work on yourself for the sake of them, if for the sake of the timeline, if that helps you get there faster. Okay. Let's see what else we've got here. Let's get some romance angel cards. My pile one. Okay. Whoa. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor right now in your love life right now. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Here's how I feel about this. I feel like you both are like, this Page of Wands is trying to become this Emperor energy. You are trying to become the Star energy. And you both need to kind of get on your own financial footing, because if you came together right now, it just wouldn't be good. So work on your finances, work on your career, evolve yourself as best you can to be the best version of yourself, so that when they do come in, you both are like, it's like full steam ahead. Chariot. Boom. Oh, and we have like another Two of Wands here. With codependency, I feel like if you're kind of freaked out about this, I feel like they're also freaked out about this, which kind of creates this codependent dynamic, which you really don't want. I don't know if you've ever been in a codependent relationship. I'm assuming you have, because once you are, it's really hard to not be. But know that what we're trying to do is to create our own independence, our own individuality, so that when this comes around, it's healthy. Okay. And I know that that's really, really hard. But the rate at which things are going, you're just kind of creating this, like, when will it happen? Like, I need this person in my life kind of dependency. And it's not super healthy. So we just want to work on that this month. Okay. Because this is beautiful, you guys. I mean, to me, this is a lot of affirmation that, you know, things are happening. Separation. Yeah. Time apart from your partner's on the horizon. So this is already happening. But I feel like you both know it. I'm getting a sense of like you both dreaming. You might have dreams about each other, or you may be daydreaming about each other. Yeah. Anything else, Spirit, in here? My pile of ones. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Faith, the faith, the faith. Yeah. And that's so hard, because I mean, I totally understand this. I totally understand this position, because it's like when Harry met Sally, and at the end he's like, because when you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you want it to start right now, or whatever he says. In exactly that voice. And I get that, because it's like, well, if this is going to work out, why can't we just be together? Because I want to be happy with this person. But Spirit wants to make sure that you are not just happy with somebody, that you are happy, as yourself, you know, first. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So this is kind of like a freaky card. Like, wait, what? Someone's being deceptive? Usually for me, this means that someone isn't being honest about their feelings. There may have been some ghosting here. There may have been something with a separation. Something has caused the separation, right? So I feel like there's some truths that need to come out. Someone get, you know, freaked out. Like, did they cheat? Did they? I just feel like it's more about like the false mask could be a lot of different things. And I feel like there's more that needs to be illuminated here. But I'm not getting icky energy here at all. I mean, you've got the Two of Cups and the Lovers, which is like, come on. Then we also have you deserve love. You are lovable. So both of you might be working on this idea that of your self-esteem. You know, like you might look at your person and think, oh my gosh, why would they ever want to be with me? And they may look at you and be like, oh my gosh, you know, I'm not good enough for them, whatever. And Spirit's like, actually, you know, you both are deserving of love, and it's really, really, really time to work on that. Let your friends help you. This could be the one. So I just feel like there's, you know, a lot here that is really, really good. And let your friends help you through this. Let them help you, especially evolve and step into who you're supposed to be, your authentic self. And then this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So I'm not going to beat a dead horse. It's exciting. All right, let's see if we can get some more information. And we'll get some guidance too, for sure. Actually, what do I want to... Let's do Animal Spirit first, actually. Spirit, what guidance? Do you have any guidance for this situation? Oops, guidance. My pile ones. Okay. Brown Bear Spirit, take time out. I get it, you guys, I get it. What else for my pile ones? Koi Spirit, there's always enough. Can I get one more Spirit for my pile ones? Lion Spirit, be generous of spirit, reversed. Okay, so we've got 2 9s here, which is interesting. You might want to look up 99, see what that signifies. You both could be going through like a huge ending right now. If I don't know why, but for some reason I'm getting a sense that this is your person, this is you, or you're like, that this might be the both of you, like kind of mirroring each other, actually. Brown Bear Spirit, take time out. Let's see what this says. I feel like this is just... no, I'll just read it. There is a time to act and a time to focus your attention on patient strategizing. The arrival of Brown Bear Spirit signals that you are best served by forgoing hard work toward your goals at this moment and instead taking the time out to meditate or just take a nap so you can refresh yourself and begin planning what you want to co-create next. Come to know the lay of the land as you contemplate and imagine what you might do in the vast space of possibility before you, and begin forming a plan. Remember, sleep allows for dreaming and rest allows for clear-headed strategizing. Interesting, I just said stargazing. How might you become the person you wish to be and experience whatever your heart desires? Insights will arise as you explore the possibilities and begin envisioning your plan. Knowing what you want will ensure you use your energy wisely in the days ahead. Be patient at this time. Relax and be calm and peaceful so you can recharge. The call for action will come later. So yeah, it's about taking a time out. Just relaxing and to not... Like, I feel like you're supposed to be working on your finances and stuff, but I feel like this, like you have so many reversals in that beginning part, like right up here. And we are definitely trying to create this financial stability. Okay. This is 4 of Pentacles, is all about creating stability. And when it's reversed, it's kind of like an imbalance. There can be some greed here, some materialism. I'm not really getting greed or materialism. I just feel like there's a lack of imbalance, I feel like there's some fear about money. And we're just kind of focused on love when we need to kind of be focused on some other things. And Spirit's like, I feel like there's not like any swords here, which is all mental when swords come up. But I feel like there's a lot of mental energy here. And I feel like it's just zapped your energy. So I feel like you really need to recharge. And that's why Brown Bear Spirit came in to like get some sleep, drink some water, just take care of yourself. And then we've got Koi Fish Spirit, and there is always enough, which kind of, resonates with this, like, we want to go full steam ahead. We may not know which avenue to take. Okay. That's very possible. That we know what we're supposed to do, but we don't know what we're supposed to do. It's like, take charge, like move forward, but it's like, how, what, like, I don't feel like there's clarity. So, let's see what this one says, but I feel like reversed as well. This is about scarcity, a scarcity mindset. Okay. A lack mentality. Like we don't have enough. And Spirit really, 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 especially with this, wants you to feel abundant. Like we need to shift that narrative from, oh, when is it coming? I don't have this relationship yet. I don't have this love. I don't have like money. I need to like make money. I have to pay my bills, to a place of like, wow, so many exciting things are happening. The world is abundant. Look at outside. There's so many bugs and it's green and it's beautiful. And everything is just like joy. You know, like you want to like hype yourself up almost however you have to feel, like, get in that energy. The koi fish who grows big within a small pond reminds us that within each of us is a potential for prosperity. The law of abundance ensures that prosperity is our natural state. So regardless of temporary outer conditions, you can call in prosperity and magnetically attract the opportunities and abundance you need. The message of koi fish spirit is to begin to generate wealth within. Yeah, what I was just saying. With deliberate intention, no matter how small your pond may seem, and appreciate abundance wherever you see it. Outer conditions will come to reflect your inner prosperity. So begin to become the self who is comfortable with wealth in all its forms. Even if at the moment it feels as if riches are not yours, they soon will be. Start to envision the plenty that Spirit wants you to experience, knowing that the moment you begin to commit to conscious and deliberate co-creating, Spirit will joyfully start bringing you what you need. You have so much to offer and so much of value to express to the world. In your little pond, there's much you can create, much you can attract. Do not underestimate what you have and who you are. For koi fish, Spirit wants you to know that you are exquisite, loved, and deeply cherished. Trust that outer conditions are changing to reflect that truth. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, yes, we want to manifest. We want to be in a higher vibration energy. And like, go about your day. Like if you've got eggs you're eating for breakfast, just like taking every bite with glory, like just revel. And like, these are the most delicious eggs. Oh my gosh. Like this bed, this is the softest bed. I'm so grateful for this bed. Gratitude lists are fantastic. Put some intention into your coffee. A little spell you can do is just to, with your spoon, go clockwise and just set an intention for today. Like today is so abundant. Everything radically changes today. I'm so excited for today. To get, like whatever, just be in joy. Oh my God, there's toilet paper. This is so great. When I went to India, there was no toilet paper. There was toilet paper here. I'm so excited. Whatever that means for you. Okay. Then we've got Lion Spirit reversed. Let's see. Do you doubt you can do much good? Are you stuck in a state of scarcity thinking? Who am I to lead, or who am I to step into my dream? Who am I to have an amazing relationship? Who am I to think I can help? Lion Spirit is here to tell you that the antidote for low self-esteem is stepping into healthy pride. Of course, you can do all that you desire. The spark of great spirit lives inside you, and you are here to steward that amazing energy into the world. Lion Spirit knows that great spirit invested in you so that you might be a channel for Spirit's love and generosity. Take pride in your role, seeking to bring an abundance of love into the world. Perhaps you do too much good already, but you're feeling unappreciated, wanting to hold back your gifts and hoard them for yourself. Maybe you are looking for attention and praise. You guys, you've got the star card. The star of your own show, the stars aligning. Like, talk about, shining and getting praise. Like, whoa. Sometimes they're just so spot on. Perhaps you do much good already, but you're feeling unappreciated, wanting to hold back your gifts and hoard them for yourself. Maybe you're looking for attention and praise. Maybe you were even being generous with the expectation that you would be entitled to a repayment. Know that the real magic happens when you remember there is always enough and you are always enough. Give freely without agenda or expectation, and let Lion Spirit remind you that in giving you receive. Then you will see that you are appreciated. Stop comparing yourself to others and seeing yourself as less than, for within you is a wellspring of generosity. Damn, that one has resonated with all the rest of the cards that came out. Sheesh. Let's do these cards, I guess. What are we doing on time? Okay, we'll do these real quick. I'm trying to keep these shorter because they're a pain in the ass to upload. I love being like really in depth, but well, okay, there you have it. I said quick. Spirit was like, sure, you are good enough. Holy shitballs. This is why I don't even need to pull more cards, because the same ones just keep coming out. You're good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Okay, little lambs, you're good enough. You're good enough. You're good enough. And the picture in here, like, she's so lovely. And for her to think that she's not lovely is like, are you serious? I'm getting some heart chakra energy here too with this green moon. So there might be some heart chakra healing that you could do to, do a YouTube video or something on heart chakra blockages or cleansing or anything would be really great for you. And then we've got show the world the real you. Yeah, that was exactly like, who are you to shine? You have every reason to shine. Full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. You've got 2 full moons here too. So I feel like, again, like I almost feel like mirroring again. I feel like this might be your person. This might be you. I mean, take it how it resonates. Sometimes in readings, like people flip flop. So this could be you. This could be your person. But I feel like there's, okay, sorry about that, guys. So with this, I feel like these are almost mirroring each other. I feel like one of you potentially is, working on their self-esteem and not feeling good enough. And then the other one is like working on their authenticity or stepping up into their own power. And or you both are going through the same thing, which is really, really, really fascinating. Yeah, I mean, they're like, show the world the real you, authentic, joyful, gracious, gratitude. Like, you have so many gifts. With the star card, there's a lot of gifts in here. So it's time to step into that. Last thing we're going to do before we pick our little How to Love Ourselves card, we're going to do the Oracle of Taylor and see what's coming out here. Taylor Swift lyrics coming at you for the month of November. Okay, we've got 2. Can I go where you go? Can we always be this close forever and ever? And take me out, take me home. You're my lover. You guys, this is the lover song. This is You're My Lover. I think it's called Lover from the album Lover. So I'm getting 2 things here. I'm definitely getting a little bit of that codependent energy of like, can we always be this close? Can we just like forever and ever? Like, all love songs are totally unhealthy, but I also feel like, this is spirit saying like, yeah, like this is happening. So just relax. Okay. Like, this person is going to come through. It's going to happen. Like, you just have to do the work right now. You have to do the work. And yeah, it's the lovers came out. You have the lover card. You have the lover song. Like, it just, you guys don't need to worry, my loves. And I scream for whatever it's worth. I love you. Ain't that the worst thing you ever heard? Oh my gosh. Oh, what is this song? I can't remember. But oh, you guys are going through it. I'm so sorry. I'm laughing. I'm laughing with you. Okay. I'm laughing with your higher selves anyway. Our earthly selves might not be as amused, but, and I scream for whatever it's worth. I love you. Ain't that the worst thing you ever heard? And I feel like you're just like, where is my person? Like, you're just over it. You're like, I said I love you. Like, why are you fucking ghosting me? Or why are you like being this way? Why are we in separation? Damn it. It's like one of those Harry Potter screaming messages. Oh, my ones. I'm so sorry. I'm laughing. Oh my gosh. You guys, I understand this energy. I do. Just kidding. I'm perfect. I understand that energy, and I did comedy for a long time, so I'm always kind of like the observer, like, oh, this is going to be good. So even like my own life. So I tend to find things funny just for the sake of like, oh man, like we're really going through it now, aren't we? So I don't mean it to be insensitive at all to anybody's situation. It's just the sarcastic comedian in me. Okay, so the last thing that we're going to do, is this the last thing? Yeah, this is the last thing we're going to do, is just get a How to Love Yourself card, okay? How to love yourself right now. The best thing you can do, a little mantra for you. I'm just going to take this one and that one. Okay, I rejoice in my unlimitedness. I am aware that I am pure consciousness. I am one with all life. And I feel like this is just a reminder that you guys, that abundance, You guys can create anything in your life, anything you desire whatsoever, that you are unlimited. You have unlimited potential. And to not dream small as you move forward and evolve. Okay. And then we have, my past is part of the richness and fullness of life. Without my past, mistakes and all, I would not be here today. I love myself for my willingness to learn and grow. With part of that like heart chakra healing, I feel like there might be, some mistakes from your past, some things that you're thinking about, relationships you've had that might just kind of feel a little brutal sometimes, or like, oh, like why did I, waste 10 years with that person, or, whatever. And I want you to be gentle and gracious with yourself, because mistakes make us. Mistakes are what spirit gives to us to propel us forward, to change us, to grow and evolve. So if you're doing a little beating of yourself, up, like, please don't. Okay. Know that you would not be in this exact space. You'd not be coming into all of this gorgeous, gorgeous, luscious love, if it weren't for, who you are today from that. Okay. All right, my pile ones. Oh, I love you guys. I do. And you have no idea how much I understand this energy. So please know that my heart is with you. And if this resonated, please like the video, you guys. Please like it. Please share and subscribe. If there are any videos that you want to see coming up, or if you want a specific love reading, definitely reach out to me for a personal reading. All right, you guys, take care, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hey, my pile twos. If you chose Rhodochrosite, this is your reading for the month of November. Excuse me. So you guys, here's the scoop. I never know what's going to come out in these readings, whether this is going to be for singles, for people in relationships, for people that were single but coming out of a relationship, but blah, blah, blah. I never know. So if within the first couple of minutes this doesn't resonate for you, please try another pile, and or just know that that's not your reading. Okay. Please don't try to stuff anything into a, don't try and force a reading ever. And if you do want a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. Okay, much, much more specific when I can talk one-on-one with somebody. So with all of that said, this is a general reading, but let's get into the general energy here, and we will see what's coming out. Okay, Spirit, not me, but you. Let's do this. Pile 2. Okay, we've got the 9 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles reversed, and Strength. Alrighty. Excuse me. And we've got the Fool reversed. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that ultimately we are pretty protective of ourselves, pile 2. We have been through a lot. We have been through a lot of fire. We have seen some things, and we are strong, badass motherfuckers for it. However, we definitely have this like protective layer, and we're definitely, there's a sense of kind of feeling a bit down and out right now, or like when it comes to love, we may be feeling a little bit hopeless about the situation, feeling like we've been left out in the cold. Somebody may have done or said something to you. Yeah, there's a situation. So sorry, you guys. There's a situation. I feel like the situation is affecting our money as well. It's kind of taking the steam. It's kind of similar to pile 1, taking the steam out of things right now for you. And you are having to be really, really, really strong. Yeah, I feel like it really rocked your world. And so we've got the Fool card here, which is always about new beginning, kind of like starting fresh, being adventurous, stepping out in faith. And we're not having it yet. Sorry, let me drink some water. Excuse me. So sorry. But I feel like we're not having it because there's just I just get a sense like there's a lot to figure out. It's like when you've been through so much and you've done like battled so hard and you are so protective of yourself, it's like, I want things to be perfect. Like I need to know that I'm going to be safe. And you're strong and you're resilient, but you don't want to be anymore. It's like, you have built those muscles. But in regard to love, it's like, it's hard to step out in faith. It's hard to really trust because we've been through the ringer. And ultimately it might be this person like this. Oh my gosh, this Five of Pentacles energy has this like when we feel like we've been left out in the cold. Okay, it's also like poverty consciousness. So we might be stressed out about money, but I feel like ultimately somebody left you out in the cold, kind of like maybe said some things or did some things that made you not feel good. There just wasn't a sense of safety here. Like I feel like there's just a situation that's happening. Oh, okay. Sorry. I feel like, okay, for some of you, I feel like this is a potential relationship that you had to get out of. That was more of a karmic relationship. On paper, this person looked perfect. They looked amazing. They looked independent. They had money. And they left you out in the cold. And it just did not work out for you. And now, because of all that, you're super, super strong. But we're afraid to kind of move forward because we're so protective. Oh, my pile twos. That sucks. Spirit, can I get some more information for pile two? Get more information for pile two. Yeah, I feel like you had a lot of, like on paper, everything was perfect. And you're just like, yep, on a trajectory here. And it was just like record scratch. And really did a number. Spirit, can I get some more information for pile two? Two of Cups. Oh. So Two of Cups is beautiful energy. Two of Cups usually represents a soulmate connection. There's a lot of mirroring in this card from this deck. And how funny, this came out in that same position in the first pile. Yeah, interesting. And then we have the World and the Empress. Wow. All right, so you might want to watch pile one. Very similar energy, except it was Two of Cups and the Emperor here. And I don't remember. I think it was like Knight of Wands here. You guys, this new beginning that's coming in for you, holy fucking shit. You have the Empress here. The Empress. We have Two of Cups, which is soulmate energy. Okay, that's like equal give and take, equal partnership. And then you have the World, which is just like expansive, gorgeous energy. Like you're not going to know what hit you. This is seeing love from a completely different perspective. Oh my gosh. And then we have this Empress coming in. Okay, so don't stay reversed for too long. Because you need to trust this. Like this is gorgeous energy. Like if I could have a love reading for me, this is what I would want to come out. Empress energy, Empress. So if you're female, like you don't like, maybe it is a same-sex couple. It like doesn't matter. Like it's just divine feminine energy. And the Empress is someone that is the four queens all in one. She is emotional, nurturing, emotional in a good way, in a super healthy way, nurturing, maternal, passionate, hot, fiery, sexy, grounded, loyal, knowledgeable, has her own wealth. And what am I missing? Action oriented, powerful. She knows her own sense of self. And that's who you're attracting. That is who you're manifesting right now. So don't fear, like know that you are strong. Know that you're not going to have to protect yourself and what's coming next. Because it's just, you got major arcana here. This is like a huge shift in your perspective in regard to love, which is beautiful. Oh, I love that, you guys. I love that. Let's see. What else do I want to do here? What do I want to do next? Let's get more information about this relationship. About what's going on. Spirit, what else you want to talk about here? My pile twos. What else you want to talk about for my pile twos? Well, you know, I'm just going to leave that one. New beginning. Maniacal laughter. This is the Fool card, you guys. The Fool's new beginnings. Okay, this is reversed. You're scared. And also on the back of this deck here, we've got High Priestess. Trust your intuition. Okay. New beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Do it. Like pile two. Oh, what is coming for you is just gorgeous. It's soulmate energy, you guys. You don't have to worry about this person. You're not going to have to be strong, resilient. They're going to want to nurture you and help. Wait, do not rush it. Allow nature to take its course. Okay. All right. I'll give Spirit that for sure. We'll find out more information about that. Okay. I don't feel, what I'm getting though from this energy is I don't feel like the idea is to be stuck. I feel like there might be something else going on underneath the surface here. Oftentimes it's like we have to evolve before we're ready for something. So trust your intuition. That's what your intuition, the High Priestess, is here for. Okay. Trust your intuition on this. Trust divine timing. Okay. And when this card comes out, it's usually like you'll know when. So don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Let's see if we've got anything else in regard to this relationship. But maybe like while we're kind of waiting, just like bask in the gloriousness of the idea that it's coming for you. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Yeah, and I feel like that's why that Wait card is here. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life. Yeah, so I think that, that's part of the fear, up here, that part of that reversed fear. We're afraid to start this new beginning because of what has happened to us in our past, and we can't bring our past into our future. The past does not manifest this. And then we have this. I actually, when I first saw it, I thought it was Celine Dion with his heart, and like my heart will go on. So what's this one? Only time will tell. So I feel like for you, I feel like this is really about staying grounded. Like I'm really intrigued about what the guidance will be here. Let's get some guidance because there's more going on here. Like there's a reason why the brakes are on. And maybe you intuitively know that. Maybe this isn't like an unwillingness to move forward. Maybe like it's not time yet. Only time will tell. And usually when this card comes out, it comes out because we have free will and because people are usually, you have choices and there's two different people here and you could be evolving and progressing and moving along and the other person, maybe doesn't want to do the same or, whatever. And I don't want you to feel, I feel like if this is what is being manifested, this Empress energy, your person's absolutely doing the work. So but I feel like you have to do the work too, if that makes sense. So let's see what is going on here with my pile twos. Spirit, can you get more information here? More information. stay optimistic about your love life. Yeah, I think that's like the only time will tell. Like I am almost getting a sense of you have to think positively about this um, in order for this to manifest. Like you have to really want it. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully and love yourself first. This is very similar to the first pile. Well, actually not at all, but some of the self-worth and loving yourself, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I feel like this is why the brakes are on, actually. So I feel like the attraction, no problem. Okay, you know what you want. But this loving yourself, I feel like we are stepping into, we're learning how to let go of negativity with this stay optimistic about your love life. Like, it's really hard to not bring the past into our future. I was just talking with a friend today about, when you're so used to having the rug pulled out from under you, it's hard to believe that wonderful, capable, uh, stable things can happen for you. And so I feel like spirits like let go of the negativity, stay in a positive, stay optimistic about this. And again, just like when you're feeling not hopeful about things, know that you had this Two of Cups energy, the World, and the Empress. Like those are gorgeous cards. So trust those cards. And then we've got love yourself first. So I feel like the other lesson here, the weight, is because we are working on our self-worth. We are working on feeling worthy. We want this to be a healthy, equal relationship. We don't want this to be something that's, codependent or unhealthy or, an inequality of give and take. We really want to make sure that we are loving ourselves first, because only when we are stepping into our own individuality, our own power, can we fully come together with somebody else. Two healthy people makes a healthy relationship. When one is stronger than the other, it becomes weird, codependent. You get into attachment styles and all that stuff. Google it. Very interesting what all that is. So that's what I'm getting for you guys. Let's get some guidance. What do we want to do first? Yeah, let's get some guidance with these guys. Let's get some animal spirit guidance. We've got wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. And I feel like that's your past. I feel like that's the energy that you're coming out of. That you're learning how to be your own person. You're learning not even how to be your own person, but what exactly you want. Like, I feel like maybe you've been living your life with the blinders on for a little bit. And so we are now really examining what it is that we want. We have been through the ringer. We're sick of the ringer. Like, we are ready for glory. And yeah, we're stepping into our power, stepping into a sense of loving ourselves, of being very, very powerful in regard to that self-love and understanding our layers, understanding who we are, why we've done the things we've done from past to present, and how we want to move forward into the future. I think that's actually good for now. So wasp spirit, it's like sometimes life stings, and it's kind of like this idea of, yes, in the past we've gone through some stuff. It doesn't mean it's going to happen again. That sometimes life just stings, man. Sometimes we get stung by the bee or the wasp and it sucks. But ultimately, I feel like this is saying, like, yeah, bad things happen, but good things happen too. And so know that, as things ebb and flow, to just kind of go with the flow of everything that's happening rather than expect the worst all the time. I feel like that's something you're really learning. And then with this chameleon spirit, act as if, let's see what this one says. Being sensitive and having empathy for others can become a heavy burden if you don't practice self-care. Could it be you're feeling stressed because you've tuned into challenging emotions that aren't even yours? Chameleon spirit does not want you to adapt to these conditions by withdrawing or distracting yourself, hoping the feelings will just go away. or attempting to rescue another who may be having a pity party. You can be swallowed up trying to manage it all. It is time to figure out where you end and the rest of the world begins. Not all conditions are yours to match. You need to distinguish your own color from the rest of the world right now and take time out to soothe your sensitive soul. Choose some activities that will restore your sense of being grounded and avoid people who revel in drama. Take a break from social media too. Self-care and a timeout is the answer to this temporary dilemma. So I feel like this is a pile highly empathic, highly sensitive. And it doesn't mean like you're touchy-feely or, a basket case of emotions. But I feel like you're a deeply feeling pile, and you might be saviors of the zodiac or saviors of the pick of cards, where you want to save people, or, if people are hurting, or like if you're coming out of a karmic relationship and there being drama, or like, well, but I miss you, and like, how am I going to move on? It's like, well, how are they going to move on? Like you might care too much. You might be easily manipulated because you have a big heart, is my point. And ultimately, we need to understand that, everybody makes their own choices, everybody makes their own beds, and we need to maintain senses of boundaries when we are that sensitive. Maintain boundaries and not allow anybody, to understand that we are allowed to live our lives the way that we want. And people aren't always going to be happy about it. And that's okay. That might be like a huge change for you to learn that, can I be okay with knowing that I've completely rocked somebody's world in the worst way, but, I'm speaking my truth and I'm being very, very honest about what I want or don't want. And so we don't want to rescue anybody, for sure. Self-care is incredibly important as we maneuver through all of this. How you treat yourself and how you see yourself and how you take care of yourself, like drink water, sleep, get some sleep, treat yourself kindly when you look in the mirror, like see somebody that is awesome. Don't, destroy yourself for every little crack, crevice, blemish, facial hair, whatever it is for you, male or female, like does not matter. And there's something else here. Yeah, social media. If there's any stalking going on, make sure to take a break there. Withdrawing and distracting yourself. That was the other part. Make sure that we are really doing the work. Okay, this rush, don't wait. I mean, only time will tell. Okay, so you guys really need to do the work if you really want this Empress person. Okay, and by doing the work, I mean, when you're feeling emotions, when you're feeling unsettled, when you're feeling unstable, deep dive into those emotions. Okay, you're having them for a reason. Emotions are not bad. They give us a lot of information about why we're feeling the way that we are. This might be a pile that is more mental than emotional, or tends to categorize our emotions rather than actually feel them. And Spirit really wants you to start feeling things. They really want you to start understanding your emotions, being the master of emotions. It's almost like stepping into King of Cups energy. And to not distract yourself. I know, like personally, like when I get really anxious and I feel stuck, like I'll just, take my kid to an orchard and like then we'll go hiking and then and there's great things about being outdoors for sure. But sometimes it's like I'm distracting myself rather than actually deal with the emotions of, oh my God, like this is really hard right now. Like, what am I really feeling? Or am I, running errands all day when I don't really have to because I'm trying to escape my life? So how are you distracting yourself right now is my question. Are you going to old vices? Are you drinking too much, eating too much, meeting up with the wrong people, hanging out with the wrong friends, so keep in mind too that we don't want to numb. We want to like really pay attention to like how we're feeling, deep dive into those things and do the work. Like buy yourself a journal, journal some shit. There's a ton of prompts, shadow work prompts, all over the internet. There's tons of videos on shadow work and just journaling, just getting out your feelings. Morning pages are a great thing to do. 3 pages every morning of just free association, word vomit, just to get it out. Okay. Interesting, my loves. Let's go to the Oracle of Taylor. See if Taylor Swift has anything to say about this relationship or your love for the month of November. Okay, I've got 2. This night is sparkling, don't you let it go. I love this song. I'm wonderstruck, blushing all the way home. I'll spend forever wondering if you know I was enchanted to meet you. This is what you could have if you do the work. This is about meeting somebody for the first time and just being like, oh my gosh, it's my person. I think this is called Wonderstruck, or it's called Enchanted. Really sweet, cute song. Go listen to it, Taylor Swift. But yeah, and then I feel like you're going to feel on cloud 9, but I also feel like your person is going to be on cloud 9. I feel like this is just divine connection. So yeah, it's a fire. It's a violent blaze in the dark, and you started it. So yeah, it's a fire. It's a violent blaze in the dark, and you started it. I can't remember what song this is from. So I'm not going to go with a song on this one. I'm getting 2 different energies here. One is like a fuck you to the past person, to a past person potentially. Like you've destroyed everything. I'm still angry about it. Or this could be this potential new relationship that you're scared of being in. And you're just like, yeah, like there's a huge fire. It's a fucking violent blaze. You might be somewhat aware of this person. Or I don't know, like take that how it resonates. But there's definitely some like, I can't like put this into words. There's definitely something about something is going on. Like, I think like this, like the mental energy that you're going through right now, this huge transition, like I feel like you're aware of this person. Let's see these cards again. Like, yeah, like you're aware of this person, I feel like, and like with the weight card, yeah, like don't rush into anything. Maybe I don't know. There's something here that's making you stressed. That's making you maybe feel like you've got to put a timeline on it, or you've got to like do it quickly. And you're just kind of like, yeah, like you started this whole thing. Everything's burning. I feel like fucking crazy because I don't get any sleep now. You started it. So interesting. Like take that how it resonates. It's really interesting energy. Like what have you done to me kind of energy. And so I feel like that's kind of like where your energy is at right now. Like, what have you done to me? But I feel like that wonderstruck energy of like coming back with this person. Because I'm getting a sense of like not being together right now. Like this new beginning hasn't started yet. So there's some kind of separation happening, or I don't know, but or yeah, like a new beginning. So you have some history with this person. Well, I don't know. Take it how it resonates, you guys. It's a general reading. If you want a personal reading, contact me below. Okay. But ultimately, I feel really good energy because when you do meet this person, it's just going to feel magical. I just feel like you both are going to know, because you can't have, I'm telling you, like you can't have 2 of Cups, the world, and the Empress energy and not have like the time of your life. Yeah. Okay, so let's get one more bit of information here, and we will get a final card. But any guidance here, Spirit? Any other guidance for my pile 2s? guidance for my pile twos. Bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius, and step out of your comfort zone, North Node. This is destiny. North Node is about your destiny. Step out of your comfort zone. Okay, so bring love into the situation. So there is, so I feel like you're having some, okay, yeah, okay, so let's bring it back. So with that, yeah, it's a fire, it's a goddamn blaze, and you started it, you fucking bitch. Energy that came out of the Taylor Swift song, that's how I heard it. And it doesn't matter like male or female, I'm just whatever. There is something that you are a little cranky about because see this moon here? It is not illuminated. There is a little glimmer, itty bitty glimmer of light around this moon. And I feel like there's a lot under the surface that you don't know. There's a lot you don't know about the situation. And Spirit is saying, bring love into the situation. Like, see how calm this woman is? She's just like, you know, the water's just flowing. Okay, like she's vulnerable, she's naked, trustworthy. Okay, so, and which feels kind of like that Empress energy. And again, male or female, it doesn't matter. It's just an energy, but Spirit's asking you to bring love into the situation, to understand there's a lot that you don't know. There's a lot that you don't know, a lot that needs to be illuminated. And, you know, with this new moon in Aquarius, maybe something, you know, around the January Aquarian energy season will bring things more into play for you. But yeah, like as gentle as you would want someone to treat you with how you feel, they may have their own perspective, their own story as well. Okay. And then step out of your comfort zone. Oh, my little lambs. Look at this protective energy. This person is like battered, bruised, but man, they got their walls up and they're like, I always think of Walking Dead energy here. Like, you're not going to fuck with us. Like they're always on the ready. And so I feel like you're ready to be attacked again. And this is like, you know, like you just need a warm cookie and some milk. Step out of your comfort zone, step out of that self-protection. Do something that scares you. Get out of your head. Do something emotional. This is destiny. Okay, North Node is all about your destiny. And these kind of look like headphones to me. So maybe music means something to you. Spirit might be trying to communicate to you through music. Pay attention to song lyrics. Yeah, step out of your comfort zone. Do the things that scare you. You guys, the reward, like this. I know I've already said this, but like this relationship, that energy is so good. Like, don't wuss out. Don't do it. It's so good. Do the work. Oh my God. Okay, pile twos. You've got many beautiful blessings coming. So, okay, Spirit, last little bit. Can I just get a How to Love Yourself card from my pile twos? Okay, for my pile twos. I claim, actually, I'm going to read this. I love myself. Cool, Spirit. I love myself, totally in the now. Didn't we have like 18 I love myself things, or was that the last pile? Love yourself first, yeah. And I'm also getting, okay, like I'm starting also to get the sense of, like this might be your Empress in the now. She may have left you out in the cold. Again, male, female, doesn't matter. But this energy of someone potentially also, like another way that it could be read, and that this person that means everything to you may have left you out in the cold with something. So like that might be part of the, yeah, it's a fire, it's a goddamn blaze, you started it energy. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. I love myself totally in the now. That is what Spirit wants for you. I love it. Healing means to make whole and to accept all parts of myself, not just the parts I like, but all of me. So that call to shadow work for sure. Okay, like there is some healing that needs to be done. And you might think, like, oh, that past relationship is over. Like, I'm fine. Like, I know those lessons. And Spirit's like, actually, we want you to really, really deep dive into this. We really, 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 really want you. I mean, think about it. Like, I'm not sure who you are right now because I don't feel like you. I mean, you came out, you came out as this. Okay, this isn't a page. This isn't this isn't a knight. This isn't a queen. This isn't a king. Okay, you came out as this person that is wounded and hurt and strong. Well, you came out as strength. Actually, came out as strength. You're very strong, my little lions. You came out as very strong and resilient, but we want to balance this Empress energy. I mean, this is both major arcana, but, you know, Emperor energy would be best, you know, to mirror this person. So long story short, and that's not to beat you up for where you're at all. Like, you're amazing. You're incredible. Like, you don't manifest this without being an incredible person. But we want to make sure that we are really paying attention to those feelings. Again, like taking those deep dives, taking the time to really, really, really heal. And in order to do that, we can't be unaware of who we are, of how we work. What do we go to? Like, what are the truths we tell ourselves? What are the lies we tell ourselves? And if you're someone that kind of hasn't spent time being aware, or like is kind of waking up to that, like really just deep dive into it, because the more that you do, the more this relationship can flourish. I have abundance in all areas of my life. I claim abundance for myself right here and right now. I deserve to be prosperous. I deserve my good. Yeah, so again, like I'm getting that sense of not feeling worthy, that sense of worthiness, and I'm really getting called to this one too. So I'm going to read that one too, sorry. Worthiness, that you deserve good things. Like, again, that like rug being pulled out from under you. Good things can happen too. Yeah, sometimes life sings, but know that you deserve abundance just like everybody else. Okay, please, please. And then I am my own unique self. I love this. To me, this is just like, you're very special people, pile 2. You're very unique for sure. And everyone is unique and different. If we are like other people, then we are not expressing our specialness. And I feel like maybe there's been too much, you know, with the lack of self-worth or self-esteem or whatever those confidence issues are, that we are hiding our light, we're hiding our unique self. And Spirit really, really, really wants you to step into your own individuality and to love yourself wholly and completely, because you are a gem, you are a unicorn, and the world needs to see you. That's where the riches and all of the wonderful things are going to come from. It's not going to come from being, you know, the Instagram version of who you already respect, or, you know, whoever 2.0, you know. You are unique and interesting, and you have your own ideas. So let them fly. Don't ever, ever, ever hide your light. Okay, my pile 2s, you guys, be courageous. Be courageous. Love yourselves. You're amazing. Pile 2, if you like this video, if it resonated for you, please like it. Please share. Please subscribe. These, again, are general readings. If you'd like something more specific, please reach out to me in the description below for a personal reading. And you guys, I will see you in my next video. I hope you have a wonderful November. Bye. Hi, my pile 3s. If you chose this Mookaite Jasper, this is your reading for the month of November. We are filming. So here's a scoop, you guys. I never know what's going to come out in the love readings monthly. It's a general reading, so whether it's, you know, you're in a relationship, you're single, like it's just kind of like what comes out is kind of what comes out. So you'll know within the first few minutes if this is something that resonates for you. If not, please don't try to fit it into a box or try to make it work for you. Pick a different pile, and or just know that this isn't your reading today. But otherwise, if it resonates, like, keep going for sure. And if you'd like something more specific, I do offer private readings. So please feel free to contact me in the description box below. Okay, you guys. But yeah, I just don't want anyone, forcing anything. Okay, so for the month of November, let's see what's going on. Excuse me. I was dancing with my daughter, and now I'm all phlegmy. Lovely. Okay. Pile 3, Spirit. Not me, but you. Let's do this. Pile 3. 2 of Cups. Okay. Let's see what's going on. 2 of Cups is gorgeous soulmate energy. Spirit, pile 3. Pile 3. What's going on for pile 3? It's really interesting. I feel like there's a lot of like big relationship stuff happening right now, like big soulmate energy. Like all my piles have been like, there's work to do, but we're coming into like really fantastic relationships right now. Yeah. Delicious. All right, my pile 2 or 3s. Sorry, I saw the 2 there. So, yeah, and then, okay, then we've got the 10 of Wands. Okay, so we are either in or we are coming into, in the month of November, a gorgeous relationship. This is soulmate energy. This is equal give and take, beautiful partnership. Month of November. And this is something that will be emotionally fulfilling. It will just make you feel so good. This is like something new, exciting, beautiful. The thing is, balance. Balance, 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 balance. We have 2 2s here. There's a sense of needing to go with the flow of this energy. We might be like super overly excited about it, super overly emotional, or we might be, nervous about like money and work, like work versus play, or like work and play, that balance. We've got the 10 of Wands here, which is all about feeling burdened, like just having a lot on your shoulders. The other way to read this, I'm kind of not really getting it, but the other way to read this is that we are in a relationship right now that is causing instability, that is making us work too hard, and Spirit's asking us to remember our emotional needs. Okay. Remember like what filled you up about this person to begin with. That once upon a time they made you happy, they made you feel good. What is different now that has changed that? So those are 2 different ways to look at it from the top. Let's get some more information just to kind of nail it down. Spirit for my pile 3s. But ultimately, I mean, the energy I'm getting is that we've got some new love situation happening. It's really exciting, but it's just kind of causing some imbalance because we've got a lot of stuff going on. Spirit for my pile 3s. Can I get some more information and clarity? The High Priestess. Reversed. And we've got the Tower coming out completely sideways. Interesting. We've got the Queen of Cups reversed and the 5 of Wands. So what I'm actually getting here, you guys, is give me a second. Well, ultimately, there's something that we're not trusting our intuition about. Okay. With the High Priestess reversed, we might be getting into, there's something Spirit has been trying to tell us that we're not paying attention to. And with this Five of Wands energy, that's a lot of mental energy. Is usually how I read that card. It's just kind of a lot of battle within ourselves, a lot of stress, worry. The Queen of Cups means we are not taking care of ourselves. Yeah, and ultimately, like I feel like this is kind of like it could go either way. Pretty much like you need to start taking care of yourselves, okay? Because this mental worry is really beginning to kill you. And I don't mean literally, although like he's shooting a gun. It's just creating potential health situations or potential just like you need some rest is just the energy that I'm getting. You need some self-care, some serious self-care. Emotions are high. Emotions are really, really high. And there's just a lot that we're conflicted about, a lot we're confused about, and it is a burden and it is wiping you out for sure. Yeah, and we really, really, really need to trust our intuition right now for whatever this situation is, but for whatever's going on. I didn't do this for the other piles, but I want to get more information on this because it's a little vague. Spirit, can I get some more information on this situation? Like, what's going on here? Because ultimately, I feel like when the Tower card comes out, it's our choice how things happen. Things can happen. Things have got to change. And we can either say, okay, I know that I need to make these changes so this Tower moment doesn't have to happen, or it can happen more gently, or we fight it and it becomes real challenging to get through. So we really, really, really want to plug into that intuition. And I feel like Spirit's been trying to communicate with you because I just noticed this 2 here. So that's 2, 2, 2. We have 3 2s on the board. And so I would look up the number 222. You might be seeing synchronicities right now with numbers 111, 222, 333. And when those numbers happen, when you see those, I just put that back. I don't know if it was to the top or the bottom. When you see that happen, I think like when you see a number or synchronicity, what are your thoughts at the time? Okay, what lyrics are on the radio? Are there any significant animals around? That might that you could look up spirit animal meaning, because animals communicate to us too, or are used to communicate with us through. Spirit uses animals to communicate to us as well. If you see certain birds or spiders or, something you see a lot of all the time that it's like, why am I always seeing this walrus? That Spirit's communicating. So, all right, Spirit, can I get some more information as to this situation? Why are we so stressed out right now? What's going on? There's suffering and silence. Yeah. Damn. Lots of mental worry, you guys. And we've got the devil energy here. In this deck, it's temptation. Okay. There's something we're really obsessed about. And we are just in some significant mental worry. And they're not clarifying the situation. They're just clarifying the emotions that you're going through. And honestly, like, you know, it'd be nice for me to validate that for you, that this is your pile, but I think you're going to know pretty quickly whether or not things are for you. I'd rather just get a bunch of guidance, but let's see if anything, Spirit, what happened in this situation? It might just be one of those like super messy situations that isn't easy to explain anyway, but there's definitely something we're obsessed about, and it's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of instability. We've got, this could be a marriage. Okay, I think this is Four of Wands energy. So this could be a marriage that broke up, or just like a significant relationship that ended. Doesn't have to be, but take it how it resonates. Okay, I want to move on though, and I want to get a lot of guidance for you, because this is just a significant amount of worry and a burden. Like, it's a huge, huge burden. Something has ended, I feel like. Okay, let's get some information with these heart cards. Hey. They're so hard to shuffle. 1 second. Okay. Spirit, can I get some guidance or some more information, more clarity about, actually, let's get some more information, clarity about the situation. Well, only time will tell. So there's probably good reason why you're stressed, because you're trying to figure something out in regard to relationship. Is this happening? Is it not? Is this person for me? Is it not? Are they cheating? Are they not? Like something is going on. Something we are stressed about. Okay, we've got the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. And look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Woo. Only time will tell. So there might be a new situation that you want that's just really, really stressful, and you're really trying to figure out what's going on. And ultimately, you know, in the astral, you know, here on Earth, we don't know anything, but there's somebody here saying, like, you know, you can feel my love, you know that it's all going to be okay. And there's a new possibilities, new path. And there's a sense of some distance happening here. What are these cards again? Balance. I mean, it's really interesting because these aren't heavy energies to start. But down here, we've got a lot of fear and worry. So I feel like the situation isn't maybe potentially as bad as you're making it, but holy H, like you're going down a rabbit hole for sure. So let's get some more info if we can from these Romance Angel cards. There's a lot of similar energy happening with the idea of like people in separation. They're being really worried about the outcome of things. Like there's a lot of relationships that aren't necessarily together right now, or no, it's very fascinating how things happen collectively. Okay, Spirit, can I get some more information for my pile threes? What is going on in this for the month of November? Love, what is going on here? We have attraction. Okay, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So be in the moment, you guys. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is a work in your love life. and retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So this is kind of like a honeymoon card, but honestly, I feel like you're supposed to unplug. You're supposed, like, you need some sleep. You need some sleep. You need some vegetables. You need some sleep. Okay, right now, some of the advice here is to be in gratitude. Okay, to look at the world around you, see all that you have, see the abundance in it. And yeah, just trust right now, you guys. Worth waiting for. This is all divine timing, and oh boy, I get this pile real hard. Divine timing can be a motherfucker, but it's done for us, not to us. Okay, because oftentimes we are not in an energy where we're manifesting two people is good. Often we need to like evolve and grow so that we can be two whole and complete people and then come together. Okay. So interesting. All right. Let's get some more information here. Some guidance. I get guidance for my pile threes. Oops. Okay, we've got Rabbit Spirit, now is a lucky time. Flamingo Spirit, embrace the in-between. And Owl Spirit, you see clearly now. Yes. So Rabbit Spirit, now is a lucky time. Let me read this one just because if it's about luck and feeling lucky, then the more you can hear that, the more you'll feel better. It's good. It's good stuff. So, a sunny meadow calls, and Rabbit Spirit appears to lead you out of your dark warren and into the light so that you can participate in a fertile and beautiful experience. It may seem safe below ground, but the magic happens when you come out and take the risk of being vulnerable and co-creating something new. You are being invited into a new life that you have no experience with, but have no fear. Today is also a time to be fruitful and productive as you enjoy Rabbit Spirit's sunny and prolific energy. At this time, whatever you intend to bring to life will find fertile ground. There are no mistakes, really, when you are co-creating with Spirit, so let new ideas spring to the surface, knowing that now is a lucky time of tremendous possibility. Yeah, you guys, like there's such an energy, like a mental energy of like being underwater. I'm almost starting to get like a little bit of a headache. That like to view life in a different way, to view life as abundant and as beautiful and lucky. And a great mantra would be everything radically changes today. Like just kind of like walking around thinking you're going to win the lottery or seeing the beauty in everything rather than kind of like the rug's going to be pulled out from under me again, or, you know, yeah, really, really, really interesting. And then Flamingo Spirit, embrace the in-between. There's just a sense here of you're in stagnation. There's definitely like an ending and a beginning. Like it's such an icky feeling. I've been there. I'm in there right now with you. Of not knowing what's going to happen, not knowing what's going on. And Spirit is just asking you to go with the flow of this time. You know what? Because this is such mental energy, I'll just read it too. I have a good sense of the card, but I just want you to get like as much guidance as possible because this is just so much intense energy. Balance comes easily to Flamingo Spirit, who sees what was and what will be and stands strong in the face of uncertainty. You can be informed by what came before and plan for a future yet to be, but do not resist Flamingo Spirit's call to be fully present in the now, where the real magic happens. With one foot in the life you are moving away from and one in the future as you become the one who leads the life of your highest intentions, you must make peace with the fact that you are not fully in either place. Embrace the in-between. The presence of Flamingo Spirit is also a sign that your creativity is arising within you and opportunities are beginning to present themselves. Remain here in a balanced state of mind, for there is much to know and learn from going forward with new plans. You can there's much to know and learn before going forward with new plans. You can trust this moment and yourself as you take in what you see and become aware of all that you are experiencing in this in-between time. So remember that, like that gratitude, that attraction card, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So enjoy these moments fully, like this in between, even if you have to, I am at peace in this moment right now. I am at peace in this moment right now. I'm at peace in this moment right now, just to get you through it, even minute by minute if you need to. Okay, so you can get through this in between. But to embrace it and kind of embrace the unknowingness of it, dance in the rain a little bit. Be more curious of mind than obsessive or angry or emotional about it. I know, so easy to say. I want to smack me right now. Like, do you know how hard that is, Amanda? Yeah, I do, you guys. I totally do. Owl spirit. You see clearly now. Owl, so wise, so noble. Look at this old guy. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Very, very, very intuitive. Okay. Owl spirit arrives to remind you that the wisdom within you is informed by your keen senses and the wisdom within the consciousness we all share. Even in the darkest night, the owl sees clearly and is guided by every sense it has, including the first sense of intuition. Right now, your sensitivities are turbocharged. With the devil energy, it is absolutely turbocharged. And you are receiving messages from all directions. Owl spirit reminds you to be wise and pay attention to what's between the lines, what is invisible to the naked eye, what cannot be heard with the ears, and what others may not be able to perceive. With all your senses aroused, you have much knowledge available to you. Clarity will come as you sit with all that you are sensing, allowing your intuition to guide you in understanding the whole and not just the parts. Let your wisdom arise and be your guide as you trust the acuity of all your senses. Intuition is real and can provide the clarity you need to understand your situation right now. Your relationship, your finances, your job, whatever it is, you can see the truth clearly now. Whew. Trust those intuitions, you guys. Those intuitions. Yeah, you have the answers within you, and that's always so annoying to hear when you feel like you don't. Yeah. It's a tricky time, you guys, but Spirit's saying you've got this. Spirit, I think this is part of the lesson. In order to get to the good stuff, we are still in the muck of it, and we're still, traversing from one city to the next almost. And it's quite a walk, but you make it what it is, if that makes sense. Let's what do I want to do here? Let's get some guidance, more guidance. Sorry, I couldn't remember which order my decks were in. Get more guidance for my pile 3s. These poor little brains need a rest. Oh my gosh, I just want to like massage your little brains and just lock you in a room, make you take a nap for 3 days. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. We have a lot. Okay. Yeah, I'll take them. Whatever. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Full moon eclipse is really intense energy. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. And a new start is coming. New moon. So, you guys, this is a lot of stress and worry. And we've got a lot of fiery energy here, a lot of passion with this Aries. We have Taurus energy, which is kind of like plotting the course. And Taurus are very methodical. They don't mind waiting for their success as long as, They're very, very practical. So there's something here about, when you move forward, there's like a need to like really know yourself, like to create your abundance. Like I mean, it's a general reading, so it's hard to say like which area, but your dreams need a practical plan. Take it how it resonates. And it's really interesting because you've got 3 full moons here. So there's a lot being illuminated for you. And in the meantime, we've got this new start is coming, and this new moon is completely not illuminated. We've got this little tiny sliver of illumination. So it's like all this stuff is going to be revealed, but we're not going to tell you about it. Like, it's almost like you have to, like, that embracing the in-between. Like, you're going to have to start on this new journey and just kind of take those steps with this little tiny light that you have. Okay, that's all you're being given, and Spirit's just asking you to trust. To trust, trust, trust. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is deep as the ocean. You have the answers. You know. That owl wisdom, like, you guys are really intuitive. You don't give yourselves enough credit for that. But things are conclusions, fiery climax. Lots happening. And I think Spirit's kind of asking, like, how do you want to do this? How do you want this to play? Because you do have a bit of control here. Interesting. Okay, let's consult the Oracle of Taylor to see if some Taylor Swift lyrics bring in any more information for us in this pile. Oh, we've got a bunch. Oh, we usually grab 2. By we, I mean me. I don't know why I said we. Me and my guides, I guess. There is happiness after you, but there was happiness because of you. Both of these things can be true. There is happiness. I feel, okay, so this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song. You should listen to it. It's called Happiness by Taylor Swift, off of one of her 2 latest albums, either Evermore or Folklore. Beautiful song. And basically, I feel like this is you finding the good in your past. It's, oh gosh, like when I'm channeling, it's hard to remember the beginning of the pile, like once I get to a certain point. Okay, so this could have been like at this beginning here, this overburdening, this could have been you giving too much in like a past karmic relationship as well. Another way to read it. Anyway, long story short, it doesn't matter. I feel like this is kind of coming to terms with everything that's gone down, whether it's good or bad. There is happiness after you. There was happiness because it's like honoring the good times in a really shitty relationship as well as the bad times. It's like when we break up with somebody, it's easy to be like, this was horrible. I hate you. You're the worst. But you know what? There were those tender moments. There were, everybody has them. And it's just kind of saying like, I will find happiness again. And there were moments of happiness that we had. Like there is no like the duality of that is both of these things can be true. And to just kind of bask in the fact that, I've gotten to experience happiness and it will come again, and to trust it. Interesting. Don't want no other shade of blue but you, no other sadness in the world would do. So I feel like you're pining for somebody that you can't be with right now. Like didn't we get the wait card? We definitely got it in the last pile. Sorry, you guys. Only time will tell. Okay, we got the only time will tell. So we are really enjoying our pity. No, I'm not, like, believe me, guys, I've been through all of this. So anytime I make jokes, it's not making fun of anybody, I promise. But yeah, it's almost like There's comfort in our sadness. There's comfort in the depression. Okay, so be careful with that there. Think more positively about situations. Know that there's happiness. That you're not always going to feel that way. We were love drunk, waiting on a miracle, trying to find ourselves in the winter snow. Slow alone in love, like the world had disappeared. Oh, I won't be silent and I won't let go. I will hold on tighter till the afterglow, and will burn so bright till the darkness softly clears. I'm going to read that again. We were love drunk, waiting on a miracle. So I think this is from Afterglow or song Afterglow, but I'm not super familiar with all of the lyrics. We were love drunk, waiting on a miracle, trying to find ourselves in the winter snow. So alone in love, like the world had disappeared. Oh, I won't be silent, I won't let go. I will hold on tighter till the afterglow. I will burn so brightly till the darkness softly clears. For some, I feel like there's two relationships we're talking about here. So it's hard to wrap my brain around it, especially when it's a general reading. I feel like this is just kind of trusting. It's almost like you can't be with the person you want to be with right now. It's almost like this telling of your story. Yeah, like I'm getting the sense of you and your person both wanting this thing, both being scared, both trying so hard to, figure it out, and it's not being figured out, but there's almost like on the astral plane, you're both like connected to each other, going through, like your higher selves are both going through this together right now. Like this energy. Look deep within my heart and you will feel my love. My love for you as deep as the ocean. You're not holding each other, but your hearts are, your souls are. Which is a weird thing to say. but there's like a trust here. There's equal give and take here. There's a bond, a loyalty, a friendship, we can get through anything together energy, which I love. Interesting. Spirits put me through it. I've been the archer, I've been the prey. Who could ever leave me, darling, but who could stay? Yeah, this is just a lot of worry, you guys. A lot of worry about who you are, whether or not you're worthy, whether or not you're good enough. And spirit is just like this is your energy. This isn't spirit's energy. Who could stay? That's I want to say that's really horrible thing to say. Pile 3. Man, this is a pile that beats themselves up. You will stay in I used to put myself in the corner when I was little. If I did something wrong, no one had to tell me to, I would just feel so guilty. I'd put myself in the corner. Really fucked up. And I feel like very similar to this pile, that this is a pile that has a very strong conscience and it has a really difficult time moving past their failures or their mistakes. Failures in quotations, because failures, make us. They help grow us. They help us evolve and shift us. So be gentle with yourself, you guys. Oh my God, get some sleep. Be gentle. Have some chicken soup. If you're not sick already, treat yourself like you're sick. Take a couple days off from work if you have to. Spend a weekend completely in bed watching goofy movies. Nurture yourself. Care for yourself. There's so much confusion and worry, and this might be a pile that's mental, that's highly mental already. Not mental, but You might be overthinkers already, especially with this Taurus energy. And with the Aries, it's almost like these two, where'd the other one go? Did I put it back in the pile? Here it is. These almost battle each other. It's like Aries is like full steam ahead and Taurus is like, let me think about it. And so I feel like you're battling two different parts of yourself, which is so uncomfortable. Okay, so we've got that. We already did the animals. Yeah, we did. So I think the last thing we did, Taylor, so I think the last thing that we're going to do is just get a little guidance card for you of how to love yourself, which honestly feels like a really good idea for my pile threes. Spirit, for my pile threes, they really need this to mean something. So I can feel the energy, and like I just want to put you, like snuggle you in bed and like tuck you in like a little kid and just take care of you. I don't know, if you have a really wonderful mother, it might be great to like spend time at home or something. And if your mother was shit, then that's probably a lot of this. Just kind of psychology 101, but Spirit, for my pile threes, like what little gem, what little warm broth of words can you give to my pile threes to just revel in? I trust and know that all is well in my world. Can I get one more? I trust and know that all is well in my world. Yeah, there's no need to be obsessive about this, you guys. Again, I don't feel like this is... I feel like you're just really driving this home, that it's not nearly as what you think, okay? As bad as you think it is. And the feelings are very real, okay? I'm not diminishing anybody's feelings. But the situation itself is going to work itself out, and it's going to be okay. I rejoice in my creative energy. Okay, so we have... I trust and know that all is well in my world. Divine right action is guiding me. Divine timing, divine timing, divine timing. Every moment of the day, I know that whatever the outcome is, it is perfect for me and everyone concerned. Okay, divine timing, trust it. It's all going to be okay. It's all going to work out. Whatever the outcome is, there is happiness, right? Trust, trust, trust. I rejoice in my creative energy. Fun, uplifting ideas flow through my consciousness, and I follow through on the ideas received, bringing them into full manifestation. So again, I feel like you guys had... Where am I? Oh, like with the rabbit spirit, now is a lucky time. And, oh my gosh, forgive me. Flamingo, okay, that's embracing in between. Now is a lucky time. It talks a lot about creative energy. Okay, so we're getting that again. So I feel like part of the pause here for you is to step into this creative energy where we are feeling really good about ourselves, and we are standing on our own 2 feet, and we are learning our worth and learning our power and feeling really, really, really good about it. Okay, so these are great little mantras to think about. I trust and know that all is well in my world, and I rejoice in my creative energy. Okay, my pile threes. Oh, I just want to stay here with you. It's so hard. Oh my gosh, when I like feel the feelings. That's what I have for you, pile three. Okay, if you like this video, please like it, please share and subscribe. If you guys want a personal reading, something more specific, definitely reach out. The information's below in the description box. But also, if you just want to be added to my Reiki list that I do weekly Reiki sessions, it's completely free. I don't charge. I just have like a list of names of people I've acquired over the years. Leave your name in the comments below, or say please add me to the Reiki, and I'll absolutely add you and send you some Reiki. Okay. All right, my pile threes. Oh, my little lambs. Okay, you guys, you've got this. You've got this. Okay, turn off the mental energy, step into your heart. You're creative, dynamic, amazing forces to be reckoned with. Like, there's no timeline. I feel the need to say that again. There's no timeline. It will all happen as it's supposed to in divine timing. Everything's going to be okay. Okay, pile threes. I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm sorry to leave. I feel like I'm being a bit like I'm abandoning. Okay, bye, you guys. Hi, my pile fours. If you chose this Morganite, this is your reading for the month of November. Love. So here's a scoop, you guys. I never know what's going to come out, whether it's going to be like a singles reading or in a relationship or in separation, but now we're married. Like, I never know. So take it how it resonates. This is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate within the first few minutes, this isn't your reading. Please choose another pile and or just know that today isn't your reading. Please don't try to force anything. And if you do want something specific, like I absolutely do private readings, the information is in the description box below. Okay, but keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everybody, and I just don't want anybody trying to force somebody else's guidance into your life. Okay, so with that said, let's get into it. Pile 4, Spirit. Not me, but you. Let's do this. Pile 4. Okay. Got the Empress reversed. Whoa. That's a lot. And I'm going to get one more here. Get one more, Spirit. What's going on with my pile 4s? Okay, my little lambs. Pile 4. There's a lot of worry, hurt, conflict. So we've got this beautiful Empress energy, and the Empress is gorgeous. She is maternal, nurturing. She's all the queens in one, right? She's very capable, grounded, smart, funny, hot, beautiful, emotionally balanced, all of the beautiful things. And right now we've got her in reverse. And that is because her beautiful energy is being taken through all these things. There's something that we are just in a headspin about. Okay, we are having a lot of thoughts right now. We're battling our, like, there's so many thoughts happening that we're like, I always take this card as like, this is you, this is you, this is you. Like, there's so many different thoughts that we're thinking right now, and they're battling all each other. So right now, mentally, you're feeling a bit of a clusterfuck. We are coming out of, well, I can read this two ways based on these other cards. I feel like there's been some hurt in the past for sure. Okay. Some really deep healing that's been needing to be done. And a lot of battles we've had to fight. There's a conflict that we've won, but it's left us feeling like we need forgiveness. So this, what I'm seeing here, this is probably a relationship we've come out of and or one that we're trying to get into. You could be coming out of a marriage. There's a lot of different ways to take this, but right now you are stressed AF and you're trying to heal and you are tired. Yeah, let's get more information. Pile 4s, what is going on with you guys? It's going to be okay. This is just the facts, okay? We're going to get lots of guidance for you, so don't worry, my loves. Spirit, can I get some more information for my pile fours? Okay. Ooh. Feeling some chaotic energy for sure. I'm going to take these actually. The Lovers, Nine of Wands reversed, Queen of Swords, King of Cups. Okay. So what I'm getting here, you guys, is so there's definitely like a love situation for sure. There's something tried and true that we are wanting to manifest. I feel like there has been some kind of, okay, so I feel like you're this Empress energy and something has happened that has left you very confused. There's some kind of conflict that has happened. So I feel like right now you and your person may be in separation. Yeah, I feel like this is you, the Queen of Swords energy. I feel like you have been you may have set some boundaries, honestly, with this Nine of Wands energy reversed. Because when the Nine of Wands is upright, it's a very protective energy. You know, we're very strong and resilient, and I feel like maybe we've had to set some boundaries with somebody. And so we've kind of spoken our truth. We've stepped into our power. We've said some things. We've been very clear and just, precise. And we're still waiting. You know, this King of Cups energy, I feel like, would be an equal match here, Queen of Swords and King of Cups. But someone is not giving you their heart. Someone is not opening up, or they're being overly dramatic and emotional, or something is going on here. And I feel like it's got you really in your head and it's taking your energy. Anything else, Spirit? Actually, let me go to this deck. Anything else, Spirit, for my pile fours? Anything else for my pile fours? Maybe those turn over? No. Too bad. We've got the World's card, which is beautiful energy. That's about seeing things from a different perspective. Okay, it's the end of a cycle. Oh, is it the World or is it Wheel of Fortune? Sorry, let me quick look that up with this deck. I don't want to give you wrong information. 21. Universe. Yeah, it is the World. Okay. Very expansive energy here, you guys. This major arcana. Solar plexus chakra, spiritual strength. This is Nine of Wands again. So Spirit's really asking us right now to see something from a different perspective. The World energy, it's a very expansive, very gorgeous energy. Sorry, I'm getting lots of messages. Very expansive, very gorgeous energy. It's about seeing things from a different perspective. So this situation, I feel like you're seeing it from a very one-sided, a very you-sided perspective. And it's coming from a place of self-worth, strangely. Like not feeling good enough. You might feel betrayed. You might feel rejected right now. Okay, because there is a strong protective energy that we're trying to protect ourselves from something that has happened. And we're needing to protect and just kind of like we're strong and resilient, but man, we're tired. And then we've got 3, recognition and reward, and sacral chakra. So I feel like, yeah, okay, so with this Empress energy, Empress is highly creative. Okay, she is pregnant in this card. So it's like symbolism of being able to create. She even creates life. She's always creating. And with this recognition reward, I feel like because the steam is being taken out of our energy right now, waiting on this relationship or waiting on some answers, waiting on some clarity, some forgiveness, something, it's taking away from our empire. And ultimately, this recognition and reward card, I believe, is Three of Pentacles. Dang it. No, it's not Three of Pentacles. It's Three of Wands. So, you know what? Oh my gosh. Sorry, you guys. There it is. A reward for a job well done. Recognition. It's a little bit different than traditional tarot. That's why I always Three of... Oh, no, it is Three of Pentacles. Okay, sorry. Three of Pentacles. So, long story short, yes, what we are wanting here is to create some kind of like, I'm just going to take it as I see it. I feel like this is taking your steam, the situation. And what we want to be working on is creating. Sacral chakra is creative energy. It's also sexuality. We want to be creating our recognition and rewards. We want to be as creative as possible. We've got 333, which is create. 3 is a very, 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 very creative number. It is also about, coming together. So I feel like we are supposed to be building something for ourselves, and instead we are zapped and we are, just the wind is being taken out of our sails. Okay. That's what I'm getting. And it would be really probably good for you guys to do some solar plexus chakra work and some sacral chakra work. Any chakra work, actually. Heart chakra as well. Just any YouTube videos you can do on like cleansing, meditations will absolutely help you, because we really need to be creating right now in order to become this Empress energy. Because again, we're reversed. And this is who we're evolving and growing into, okay? This isn't to beat you up, you guys. This is just like a stamp on your current energy. So for the month of November, like, you will know that despite like all that's going on with love, all the answers that we're looking for, in the meantime, like, we want to evolve into this person so that we're ready. I have a feeling, oh my gosh, like the wait card, only time will tell card, has been coming out like all night. So I feel like you're probably going to get the same collectively. Like, we're always being asked to wait right now, put the brakes on. Let's evolve. Let's become the people we need to, so that we can give you all of the abundance, all of the love, just an incredible, incredible relationship. Okay. So let's get some more information with these heart cards. Okay. For my pile fours. Oh gosh, these are so hard to shuffle. Okay. For my pile four spirits. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So yeah, you definitely need some balance. And there was some kind of conflict. Okay, so I feel like Spirit really wants you to stand in your power here, to make sure that you're speaking your truth, to be that Queen of Swords energy. You set some boundaries for a reason, or you set some, you were very clear and precise for a reason. So make sure that you keep with that when this person comes back, or potentially like whatever's happening here. There's going to be some kind of resolution, some kind of conversation, a coming together for sure. And Spirit's saying, like, make sure that we step into our power. Make sure that we don't lose ourselves. Like, don't automatically just like, okay, like, because you want this relationship so bad, that sometimes we can lose ourselves and just, water under the bridge. Like, it's fine. Like, let's just go on a date, or whatever. Um, and this is also about, potentially this person coming in may not be, your typical type, or may not be, um, uh, like I always use the example, like might be a Democrat or Republican, like whatever the opposite spectrum is for you, like they might be different than your usual type. And that might be something that we're going to have to learn as we're learning balance now, so that, you guys can have some really legitimate conversations, or really, um, to know that the differences between you aren't going to make or break you, that you're going to be able to go with the flow of what comes. And then we have life as a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads. Oh my gosh, you guys, in some way that has come out, the idea of going with the flow has come out in every single pile. So that is definitely a collective right now. We're all going through some stress for sure. So you're not alone, okay? Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. And there's also a sense of this coming out. There's also a sense of this coming out in the piles too, where it's like, maintain a sense of positivity here, because like you create your reality, and oftentimes our person will mirror us. And that's like, even regardless of the mirroring, we put out the energy, and the energy into the universe. That's how we manifest the law of abundance. What we put out is what we get. We attract who we are. So be positive about the situations that you want in your life. Don't become codependent with them. Like if you're dreaming about this person, think positively about it and let it go, rather than like pining for them and wearing their t-shirt to bed, and like whatever it is. It might be better to just go with the flow of it, and to know who you are, to not forget who you are. And then with this forgiveness, for sure, usually when this card comes out, it's about forgiving ourselves. If this is, you may have gotten out of marriage or something, it's time to forgive yourself. Like, forgive yourself for the past. Like, know that our mistakes aren't failures. They're not, bad. Like, our mistakes have made us who we are. And it's like, yes, right now we're kind of in this reversed energy, but ultimately you're the empress. Okay. Like, in male, female, it doesn't matter. It's just a divine feminine energy, but you are the empress. Like, understand you are 4 queens in one. This is gorgeous, magical. Like, I love the empress. She's my favorite card in the whole deck. So that's who you are. Okay. This is your energy. So whatever little hiccups you've experienced along the way, it's only gotten to a place where you can step into this energy to be this badass person. Okay. If you didn't have mistakes and failures along the way, you would not be this person. Okay. So also forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for the decisions that you've made, and any, failures, mistakes in the past. Forgive yourself for those. Like, but they're not even like, you may have disappointed yourself in some way. Okay. And Spirit's asking you to forgive yourself. Forgive others, forgive yourself. Forgiveness across the board. Take it how it resonates. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. This is about self-care. And again, with this recognition and reward, we want to become this Empress energy so that we can attract an Emperor. Okay. Yeah, I feel like intuitively that something good is coming, but it's like it requires you to evolve. It requires you to go through this. And the sooner that you do, the sooner things will shift and change for you. And that's hard, I know, because it's like, well, And I said this in another pile too, because, you know, there's similarities throughout them all, always. It's kind of like that when Harry met Sally moment when, what's his face is like, when you know you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible. And I get that. It's like you intuitively may know that something's coming, something's happening, and it's not here yet. And you're just like, well, I want it to be here. I just want to have all the answers because I just want our lives to start. Like, won't that be great? And Spirit's like, find your own happiness right now. Ugh. Okay, last card we got, my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So this is kind of like, yeah, that's like that intuition, like, you know, something's here. You know something. You can feel your person with you probably. And that's why you want to be with them, because you're like, oh, I just want to be with them. I want to snuggle. I want to have fun. I want to like do things. But no, in the astral, like your higher selves, like you're already together. Okay, so there's nothing missing. Try and see it from that perspective of like, oh, we're together, you know, but not like in a codependent way. Because right now we will, if we manifest from this place right now, we will create incredible codependence, and we definitely don't want to do that. Okay, my Shelleys, Miss Shelley. All right, Spirit, wow. That Rihanna song, Love on the Brain, must be love on the brain, just popped into my head as those all like, because it's a very like epic song, like very powerful. So I think you've got like a lot of energy right now, pile 4. Spirit, what is going on for my pile 4s in this relationship? Flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Okay, and I think that's just kind of about like finding your fun, stepping into your sexuality. You know, it doesn't have to be anything serious. We're not, you know, trying to hurt anybody, lead anybody on, but we're just trying to find that energy of like worthiness. And got very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So you might be wondering like, how come this person hasn't stepped up? How come they're not here yet? How come they haven't made things right? How come? And this mental, you know, oh my gosh, I can't talk. Sorry, this is my last reading. The mental battles that you're having with yourself right now, it's taking the positivity. Like it's Spirit's like, oh, are you sure? Are you sure you want? Like the universe is like, oh, are you sure you want this? Every time that you begin to go down the rabbit hole of like, there was a conflict and I'm mad and this probably won't even work out and like it takes away from this moving forward. Okay. Then we also have release your ex. So for some of you, again, I think, was it this pile I said that it might be a marriage or just like karmic, you know, relationships. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. You might need to get out of a situation before you can move into another one. Take it how it resonates. And we've got engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So I feel like Spirit is like promising some beautiful things here. Okay, we're just kind of freaking out a little bit. And I feel like with this engagement, I don't even necessarily feel like, you know, engagement, like it very well could be marriage, but I feel like it's more about a higher level of commitment. Like you are committing to yourself to be this higher level person. And, you know, for most relationships, we tend to mirror each other. So your person is probably committing to a higher level of themselves. And it's really important to do that right now. Spirit, is there anything else for my pile of 4s before we move on? More true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Okay, I understand why. And then we've got express your love at the bottom of the deck. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay, so if your person, you know, if there is a conflict, okay, it might be like, I don't know how they feel anymore. I don't know, you know, so it might be a good idea to like be honest and just be like, speak your feelings and make the romantic gesture so that they really know how you feel. So you're not just constantly like doing this battle of, now, how do you feel? Well, I feel this way. Well, oh, he said this, so now I'm offended. You know, like come from it at a place of compassion and love and flirt, playfulness. It's the romance of a lifetime. So trust it. Okay, let's get some more info from our spirit animals. right, can I get some guidance? How about some guidance for my pile fours? Oops. Guidance for my pile fours. Guidance for my pile fours. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of chaotic energy here. That one, yeah. Actually, I'm going to take those two. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do a lot of reading, you guys, because there's a lot of information here. Crow spirit, co-create with spirit. Crow spirit, co-create with spirit. As you look around you, can you sense the magic that pulses through the world? Have you witnessed how every thought can become a thing? How every intention can call the universe into action as the sacred laws shape what you experience? The universe works in perfect order. When you align your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs with spirit, you will want to crow with delight, feeling the excitement and wonder of being in harmony with something much larger than yourself. Crow spirit says you are right on target now to see your dreams magically come into being in the visible world. The laws of abundance, compensation, frequency, and praise are operating in your favor now. Remember to be grateful and praise what is yours, even if it is still coalescing into form, still residing in the invisible realms of co-creation. No matter what area of your life you're concerned with now, what you hope for is on its way, for spirit is your co-creation partner. So a few things struck out to me here. Again, to like remain, was this you or another pile? Sorry, there's like such little similarities along the way. Maintaining positivity about the relationship. I think I mentioned that before. So maintain a level of positivity about this as you move forward, because you're manifesting this. And then also that this is a time for you to really be working on your own endeavors and your own creativity. Create. You're on target to see your dreams magically come true. Yeah. And then, yeah, remember to be grateful and praise what is yours, even if it is still coalescing into form. So just having that abundant mindset, having that manifestation mindset of what you're creating. Scripting might be a really great thing for you right now, to just kind of like, to write scripting. I'm so grateful that I have this new house, or I have this new love, or it's perfect. Like I feel this way, and kind of put yourself in the energy of, wow, that came true. Like how am I going to feel when that comes true? Because it'll manifest faster that way for you. And then we have Wasp Spirit reversed. Are you holding on to anger, jealousy, or resentment because you got stung? Or could you have just stung yourself by comparing yourself to others? There will always be someone else who is more successful, happier, thinner, richer. Jealousy is the false belief that you can't have what you want, or someone could take away something that was supposed to be yours. Let it go and release all those feelings that are making the sting hurt long after the stinger has been removed. Wasp Spirit has woken you up, and now you are called to trust that disappointment can lead you to a different and better path. Align with spirit now and trust that this too shall pass, and is already doing so, for the pain subsides when you stop telling the story of how much it hurt. So a couple things here. Again, with that idea that you might be thinking, or maybe this was the other pile too, you may be thinking about the situation way more than it needs to be. You might be making it way worse than it actually is, okay? There may have been a little hiccup along, like 20 years from now, you might just be like, oh God, I remember that. But like you'll barely remember it, okay? Like, but for you right now, the feelings are intense. So understand that we might be making a mountain out of a molehill in a little way. And then the idea that we, like, for that forgiveness of ourselves, okay? We might be continuing to sting ourselves with past mistakes. For me, like, I always use the example of food, but, you know, through COVID, I gained like 40 pounds. And so when I put clothes on, I'm always like, oh, God damn it. Like, why did I do that to myself? Like, why? Like, oh, I was doing so well. And so I'll just beat myself up rather than kind of get into the energy of like, we can do this. We've done it before. We'll do it again. It just seems like so big and so impossible. So don't keep stinging yourself. I know, easier said than done, right? But that's kind of the energy there. Then we've got Beaver Spirit with a 6. And I think also they even mentioned that maybe that was the other one. No. Oh, there will always be someone else who is more successful, happier, thinner. So, didn't you also get the solar plexus chakra? God, you guys, I'm sorry. I think you did. Yes, you did. Solar plexus chakra. So again, this is also about your worth as well. Your self-esteem, your self-worth, feeling good enough. Keep that in your pocket as well. Okay, and then we have Beaver Spirit reversed. Beaver Spirit has come to warn you to check for rotten wood in the foundations of your dreams. Perhaps you built your hopes on faulty promises or wishful thinking that something would work out just because you wanted it to. Maybe you made choices from a place of unworthiness, hoping that once you got what you desired, it would somehow change you and make everything better. Then you had to face the truth that it didn't. Or Beaver Spirit may be telling you it is time to accept things as they are and perhaps consider abandoning the project, relationship, or situation so you can make room for something better. Perhaps you need to go back and rebuild a solid foundation because what you desire may not be in alignment with what your soul intends. Beaver Spirit says you can always get busy and build something fresh and new if the desire is true. All manner of miracles can spring up from a new, strong foundation when you remember your partnership with Spirit. Be clear about what you're building and why, choosing from a place of worthiness, well-being, and wholeness. Self-understanding and acceptance will provide you with a solid blueprint to begin again. Get busy now. Beaver Spirit says this is not a time to procrastinate, but a time to start building again. Always mindful of the foundation you are laying, trusting that Spirit is co-creating with you. So this is about your dreams. This is about making sure your dreams are like the example that I'm getting is if you are trying to manifest something because you need money right now. Say for example, you want to be an actress and you are trying to manifest fame, stardom, book a role, because you need money, money, money. Spirit might be saying like, hey, like, don't make it about the money. Don't make it about materialism. Don't make it about fame. Or if, like spirituality channel or something, like if you're making it about money rather than helping people or the joy of, giving, using your gifts, whatever. We just want to be really honest with ourselves about why we are bringing things, what we are manifesting and why. Okay. That's a really, really big lesson right now. And then Bobcat Spirit, life is a mystery. I feel for you guys because I feel like this is a pile that really wants a lot of clarity, and Spirit's like, no. You have to use your intuition. You have to figure it out. You're on the right path, one day at a time. You'll figure, like it'll all be figured out for you, and you just kind of have to be in the in-between. And I know that is not an easy space to be in. Okay, so we're still filming. Okay, Bobcat Spirit tells you this is not a time to reveal your deepest, most cherished dreams and desires to others, but rather a time to be quiet and gentle with yourself. As truths begin to emerge in your awareness, self-protection is called for, so be discerning, selective, and even secretive, revealing no more than is necessary. People have a way of imposing their opinions on you, so pay attention to whom you surround yourself with at this time. Be watchful and check your own motives as well as those of others as you keep your secrets to yourself for now rather than expose them to those who may potentially misunderstand your intentions or may not be supportive. Let your logical mind take a rest as you start to perceive the energy of your environment. Bobcat Spirit wants you to be stealthy and wise and keep your own counsel. Let yourself be a mystery yet to be revealed. Interesting. So yeah, sometimes, the people in our lives can poo-poo something that's really good for us because you know, like in regard to this relationship, like there's been some conflict, there's been something weird about it, but you don't have all the answers yet. Things aren't illuminated for you. And it doesn't look like Spirit's wanting them to be illuminated quite yet. So you might have friends that are like, fuck that girl, fuck that guy, you know, like being very loyal, but they may not be seeing the situation from a higher perspective, from an angelic perspective. Things are evolving, things are growing, things are moving. And, you know, whatever the outcome is of this relationship, you know, right now Spirit's just like, or like for the sake of your dreams, like it may, you know, Spirit may be asking you to do something that isn't, you know, doesn't culturally make sense. You know, like maybe like, oh, you just quit your photography business and Spirit's asking you to get back into it, but in another way. And all your friends and family are like, huh? Like you just sold all your equipment, you know? That's just an example. I have no idea, but trust what you want. You know, even the most well-intentioned sometimes are like, you know, can put their own energy on things. Okay. Let's get something from the Oracle of Taylor. Let's find out from the Taylor Swift lyrics. What is going on for love in November for my pile? No, fours. I knew you stepping on the last train marked me like a bloodstain. I knew you tried to change the ending, Peter losing Wendy. I knew you leaving like a father, running like water. When you are young, they assume you know nothing. So yeah, this is about you really knowing somebody, like trusting your intuition. You know the good, the bad, and the ugly of somebody, and you're and I feel like you know this relationship, you know it, and that's why Spirit's asking you to like kind of be careful with other people, because you know it, you know that there's something here. And it, you know, could all play out one way or another. You know, we all have free will, all that good stuff. But ultimately, there's something you knew a long time ago, or in this song, anyways, there's something you knew a long time ago that, you know, when you were young, you knew this. Maybe you have been in separation that long that you knew this person when you were young. And Spirit's saying, like, trust that, because you know this person. You actually did know something. And society is the one who's like, oh, you're young, you don't know. Like, you know, this is just a stupid crush or whatever. Interesting. And then we've got, life was a willow and it bent right to your wind. Head on the pillow, I could feel you sneaking in. Yeah, this person just kind of like came back in for you. For some of you, anyway. And this is, you know, like, oh, I was totally in this Empress energy. And then all of a sudden, like, you just kind of snuck in. And then all of a sudden, you know, like, oh, here I am. And then it was just kind of like, oh my God, I'm starting to obsess. You know, they've been sneaking into your, potentially even your dreams. You may have had dreams about this person. Yeah. And then we've got, honey, when I'm above the trees, I see it for what it is. It's from a song called Happiness, such a beautiful song. But it's kind of like when you take yourself up and out of this, when you're on the astral, you know, when you are your higher self, your higher self sees it for what it is. It's like, I see the divine timing in this. I see the glory. I see the beauty. I see it all coming together in, you know, whatever the outcome, but it all coming together in perfectly divine timing, perfectly as it's supposed to. You know, you will experience love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So it's like when you're up and out of the mental crazy, like, you know, in your heart, it's resounding, you know. So trust it and just see it for what it is, you know, and just go with the flow, ride the waves, try not to obsess. So much easier said than done. Okay, we're going to get one more bit of guidance before we get our little mantra, and then we will be done. So, Spirit, can I get one more bit of guidance for my pile? Fours. for my pile fours. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Oops, that's too many. Have faith in your dreams. Prosperity lies ahead. Okay, so we've got adjustments are required. And oh, how funny. Third moon, waxing crescent moon, new moon. So look at all these moons. You have not one full moon out of this entire deck. So much is not illuminated for you. Okay, so much Spirit is like, you're in the dark. You just have one tiny little glimmer of light to figure all this out by. There's so much trust and faith happening here right now for you guys. So I understand your frustration totally. Okay, again, all being done for you, not to you. Okay, there are reasons for this. Adjustments are required. Okay, so we need to follow the guidance we talked about earlier, not obsess, not freak out about all this stuff, and just know you're only seeing half of the story here, or 3/4 of the story, but it looks like half. And to get out of that energy, to become that Empress energy again, to put your focus elsewhere for now. You and your loved ones are safe. You might be concerned about your person. You might be like, what am I going to do? There might be other stuff going on in your life with your family. If you are coming out of a marriage, if that was this pile or last pile, I can't remember. You might be concerned about the people in your life. Like, like, are my kids going to be okay or whatever? And this is just a promise that you guys are safe. Okay, there's so much you don't know, but it's all being worked out for you. And then we have faith in your dreams, which, again, goes back to this recognition and reward and the sacral chakra energy. We are creating something really interesting, creative, dynamic, Empress energy, you guys, Empress energy. You know how badass you are, like, at the end of the day. Like, yeah, you beat yourselves up, but you're like, I am pretty cool. Like, underneath all that, So have faith in your dreams, okay? Because we are transforming. There's this little butterfly here. So much transformation happening here. So much beauty. And then prosperity lies ahead. New moon and Taurus, again. So much is not being given to you, okay? Spirit's asking you to step out in faith and to fully, completely trust your intuition. Slow and methodically. Taurus moves ahead, okay? Yeah. So almost seems more like blessings than guidance, but yeah, it's going to be okay, you guys. All right, let's get one last little thing for you here. One last little self-love, how to love yourself mantra card. Spirit, can I get a gorgeous little nugget of self-love for my pile fours? My pile fours. Whoa. Again, with that energy. I'm going to get one more for you. I trust and know that all is well with my world. Yeah. Divine right action is guiding me. Divine timing, you guys. Divine timing. This card came out earlier. Every moment of the day, I know that whatever the outcome is, it is perfect for me and everyone concerned. Okay? I know that whatever the outcome is, it is perfect for me and everyone concerned. We have to let go of the outcome. We have to let go of our expectations here. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen, but we have to let go of the expectations. We have to be okay no matter what the outcome. That is Empress energy. Ooh. I feel you guys. Each person is part of the harmonious whole. Each person is part of the harmonious whole. With joy, I recognize my perfection and the perfection of life. I feel like this is just kind of coming to terms with you. With joy, I recognize my perfection and the perfection of life. I was just talking with a friend about this, like how, it's the way we were raised or the things that we think about ourselves. Like, and, I have a Virgo ascendant, so it's a very perfectionist energy. And it's always like, I'm bad, I did it wrong, and, I kind of get that sense of like, I'm bad here. Like I've made mistakes. I fucked up. I'm bad. And this is just say like, no, you're perfect. You're divinely perfect, perfectly imperfect, perfect. You're like, this is humanity. It's beautiful. The mess is beautiful. So each person is so important, and everything you've been through is so important. So my pile fours, that is what I have for you guys. If this resonated for you, please like this video. Please share and subscribe. And, everything is always hard with a general reading to get like specifics for things. But if you do want a personal reading, again, please check out the link down below in the description box. And y'all, I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.